Now this is where my words of wisdom are gonna come in, guys. Hey guys, it's Jess, your number one go-to source of support to help you stay organized, study and work smarter, and live well. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to adult. Now, I thought this would be a really fun topic to cover and also an opportunity for me to share some words of wisdom along the way. So let's talk about how to organize and get your life together, or get your ish together, as Superwoman says. And before we get into the video, heads up, I'm trying a few different things with my lighting today. As you can tell, I've popped my lenses back in my glasses because it felt so weird to film and pop them out every time to try and minimize reflection. So if it's any better and you think that whatever I've changed up with my setup has worked, just comment below. Okay, let's get started. So organizing your life and adulting means getting your work life, home life, finances, a whole lot of things in order. So let's start going through those. Okay, first let's talk about how to organize your savings, or spendings as some people call it. And I've actually teamed up with Credit Sesame to bring you this video, so a big thank you to them. But first I wanted to share with you a little story about me. So when I was about 12 years old, my parents gave my sister and I a savings card, and they stopped buying things for us. They would load a certain amount of money into the cards at the start of every month, and we would have to learn to budget and purchase all the things that we needed, like our clothes and any little extra things we wanted. And it really taught us the value of $1. So I think that as millennials, we really need to be focusing more on our finances and credit scores, because credit is one of the most important things you're going to need in your entire life when it comes to having a student loan, buying a car, a house, taking out a personal loan as well. So if you guys head to creditsesame.com, you can check out their free and easy to use tools and tips, and it'll just help you learn more about your finances. Doesn't really matter what age you are, and it'll just help you to achieve your credit or financial goals. So I think it's just really important that you take control of your finances, and also that you're just aware of what's impacting your credit score, honestly, as early as possible. And Credit Sesame is more than just a free credit score, because it actually gives you personalized finance tips and tools, and it's updated every month and it's all free. So it's a really easy service to use. And I'm not really proud to say this, but credit cards and loans has never been my strong point or my forte. That's really Adam's area. So I think this is great because they actually can help you decide what is the best credit card or loan for you, so that you can also save money. So check out Credit Sesame. I'll leave a link to their website down below in the description box, and you can click it and get your free credit report card. Okay, now it's time to talk about organizing your work life. Now, with independence and being an adult comes the need for self-motivation and also self-discipline. So if you're still studying, it's really important you have a structured study schedule that's going to work for you. And if you're working, it's all about finding that work-life balance. And I like going back to the good old days of using a timetable, just so that it also minimizes the likelihood of procrastinating. So just make sure that you create these healthy boundaries in your life, but also take responsibility for getting your work done, because at the end of the day, no one's going to make you do it. It's all got to come from yourself. Next, let's organize your home life. Now, moving out of home can be really exciting, and it's all about establishing your independence. And it's great because you get to organize and set up your home exactly how you want. But it also means that sometimes you accumulate things as you go, and you don't want to end up using your home for storage. So sometimes the older you get, the more stuff you have. So sort through your belongings regularly and donate, sell online, and even look at just getting some good storage solutions from places like IKEA or Kmart that are really cheap but really effective. And that actually reminds me, I'll leave it as a clickable card up above, somewhere here, the little white dot. You can click it and check out my organization playlist. There's just some different videos I've filmed over the last couple of years to help you just style and organize your workspace, study space, and home in general, and just take the stress out of a chaotic kind of lifestyle. Now, this is where my words of wisdom are gonna come in, guys. When I think about this idea of adulting, honestly, I think a lot of us find that our 20s are really anxiety provoking, because we feel like we have to have it all figured out, that we're officially adults and we need to have this perfect home life and job. We've got to have our careers sorted. And I definitely fell into that trap of trying to tick the boxes of what society deems successful in a really short amount of time. And life just doesn't work that way. So just don't forget to be realistic about what you set out to accomplish, and go easy on yourself. So for some of us, it takes a little longer to find that clarity and direction for where we're heading. And for others, we might set ourselves some goals and not be very realistic about the timeline we give ourselves to achieve them. And then we just end up feeling really impatient, or we go really hard on ourselves. And then whether that goal is even realistic in the first place is a whole other story. And that leads me to my fifth point, which is that being an adult is all about coming to terms with who you are and accepting yourself as you are. So you don't have to have the perfect house, car, job, wardrobe anytime soon. It's not about that. It's really just about learning through life as you go, being responsible for yourself, and also having this freedom to create the life that you want. And a friend of mine shared this beautiful quote with me this week, and I actually reposted it on social media. Go follow me on Instagram, guys. It's Study with Jess, little segue there. But I love this quote. I thought it was so beautiful, and it says, "My mission, should I choose to accept it, is to find peace with exactly who and what I am, to take pride in my thoughts, my appearance, my talents, my flaws, and to stop this incessant worrying that I can't be loved as I am." So just remember, guys, being an adult, yes, it means sorting out your finances, your work, your home life. It also means sorting out your mindset and being really kind to yourself, allowing the journey to just happen along the way and not feel like you have to have it all sorted out in your 20s or 30s. Things can take time. So I hope that this video has inspired you, and if it has, thumbs up and please subscribe. And of course, I'll link Credit Sesame down below if you want to check them out, get your free credit report card, and start organizing your money. So I will see you guys next week, but until then, have a very happy and very productive week. Mwah! I love you guys.